Brendan, can I ask you one question? You shared with us just now. One of your favorite, of course, A League. So can you tell us what's different at the best moment in A League compared to others for you?
I think the difference between A League for me and other leagues in the world is that there's a lot of competing sports in Australia, whereas you don't see that amount of competing sports around the world. You know, AFL is a big sport in Australia, rugby league, rugby union, they're all very big sports. So football has to create a difference in what they are presenting to the fans. And I think the family culture in Australia is the one factor that I love about it. You know, it's you get out there on a Sunday or a Saturday and you go out with your family to watch. I think this atmosphere that you create is something that sets apart from other leagues in the world. But my question is to Diane is that you talk about the El Clasico and it has, of course, it has such big history, but would the El Clasico be the same without the heritage players of Ramos, Benzema, Modric, Messi? When those players have moved on, is it still going to be the El Clasico when these new players are coming in?
Well, El Clasico hasn't been around for only 10, 20 years. It's been around for so long. And I'm pretty sure that huge clubs like Real Madrid and Barcelona will be able to find players who are originally from where they are, maybe more Catalonian players, because I don't mean to brag, but I've seen the academy in Barcelona and I see how they've grown so many young talents. And I'm pretty sure that Barcelona, I can't speak for Real Madrid because I don't really observe how their grassroots level is. But for Barcelona, I'm pretty sure they'll create even more legends, will still make the El Clasico league, not the league, the El Clasico match as exciting as ever in 100 years to come.
Wow, Dayang, speaking from experience, obviously being part of MCC, Astro, so we know you've been there, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but talking about the La Liga, I mean, the vibe now, since now Ronaldo is not there anymore, I think there are really different between compared to 3 or 4 years ago. Cristiano gave a huge impact.
It was
to La Liga.
I feel like the El Clasico was not the El Clasico. It was the Ronaldo versus the Messi. This is what it was for me for the past few years. This is what I looked at. I saw Ronaldo versus Messi, and that's what I wanted to watch. I wanted to see who was the better player at the time. Of course, they are very different players. They have different attributes. But for me, it was Ronaldo versus Messi. It wasn't El Clasico.
Yeah, but I'm still
right. So what do you think really defines El?
I'm still with my opinion. La Liga is my fourth choice after EPL. My second and third still Bundesliga and Serie A. Why Serie A? Okay, simple. For me, Serie A is the place or league for those players to revive their career. We just look at how Romelu Lukaku and even Ronaldo Nazario, even they revived their career there after getting some of flop in Real Madrid. They start getting dropped the performance, but then they go to Serie A, still can maintain, still can scoring. And when we look at modern football, just look at Ashley Young, Mo Salah, yes, Liverpool, the greatest club in the world, Liverpool. Okay, Liverpool, Mo Salah, they are all talking about Mo Salah at Liverpool. No, Mo Salah are flop at Chelsea, but then he revived the career when he joined Fiorentina and then go to AS Roma. We have to admit that. So the point is, Liverpool not the one who revived the career. That's it.
But I think to argue that statement, I think that from being a footballer myself, I think different leagues suit different players. So you can be the best player in the world, but if you go to a different league that doesn't suit your style, you are not going to be the best player in the world.
Right.
This is why these players like Ronaldo, he doesn't make big moves all the time. He settles into one place. He starts to play good. At Juventus, he wasn't on fire straight away. You know, he takes time, and now all of a sudden he's doing very well. You know, so different leagues have different players.
And that was kind of like the argument between when Erling Haaland joined from the Australian League, right? You know, being such a big physical striker coming to Dortmund, and not many people thought that he would actually excel, and he actually has proven them wrong. And you know, talking about one of the most exciting talents in the Bundesliga, Erling Haaland, you're talking about Jadon Sancho, one of my personal favorite players as well, because about England. You know, how do you see players like this, say, adapting to like an English Premier League style of play, perhaps a La Liga style of play?
Yeah, you need to. That's the thing. You know, it's all about your attributes and what you can bring to the teams, to the leagues. And for myself, I don't fit into every playing style, you know, but at the same time, I would think I would have enough experience to be able to take my time, to be able to understand the way of their playing. And I think that goes with any of those players that are playing at the top level. You know, they have so much experience at that top level that everyone thinks it's about how is he going to deal under pressure, under certain circumstances from fans. No, it's not about that. It's how is he going to fit into the team? How is he going to understand the culture within the team, the playing style of the team? And I think that is being put on the back burner because a lot of people as fans, we want to put the pressure on the player, you know, we all want to do that, but it's all about how the player can fit into that actual team.